What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we have a very nicely thought out work light. It is from Streamlight and it is called the Bear Claw. There will be no shilling, there's no sponsors, none of that stuff. I just want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing and remind you there will be some affiliate links down in the video description. If you want to pick one of these up, hook me up, use those links. All right, let's get right into it. So, two LEDs. I want to talk about the Lumens and the Candela first. It has two different LEDs. One is a spotlight, a tighter spotlight. The other one is more of a flood. So if you want the light directed, however you want the light directed, you can do so. The floodlight first, I'll put up the Lumens, the runtime here, and then this spot we'll put up on this side. I'm not going to sit here and read them all and bore you guys to death. You can see the Lumens and the runtime. And yeah, good enough, you get the idea. Now I will talk about the controls in just a second. I like to start at the bottom and work my way up. On the bottom of the light, it has a couple very, very strong magnets. So you can hang this on something metal. Here you go. I have a barrel, SIG barrel right there. Oh, Jesus. Very, very strong magnets. That's the first of three ways you can mount this light. It also has a claw built into it. I'm going to call it, maybe that's why they call it the Bear Claw. If you want to hook it to something, I'm going to use a steering wheel or a piece of wood, whatever, fence. You want to hook it to something, you can hook it to it. The third way of mounting it is this little hook if you want to hang it from something. And then obviously you can just rest it on the ground or wherever you are, floor of the car, whatever. You can just rest it on there as well. The body is a polymer plastic. I think this is a very, very durable light, even though I've only had it for a few months. I do think it is very, very durable. Let's talk about this power button and the LEDs and how everything works. So you press it once to turn the light on, and then it goes medium, high, off. So when you first turn it on, low, medium, high, off. And I'm going to turn it on and hold it for a few seconds, and that's how you switch from flood to spotlight. It went from one to the other. Same thing, we turn it on low, medium, high, and then off. And that's it. The controls are as simple as that, not very, very difficult. The one thing I do want to point out, if you see on the light, I don't know if you can tell from all these lights, see how it's green there? It's also, the power button is also the battery indicator. Green is good, red you need to recharge it. Not very difficult. I realize this is a very, very basic light, even though it's very well thought out, and this is probably going to be a 3-minute review. I'll find something else to talk about. We'll talk about gummy bears for 3 minutes. All right. Anyway, the back is the plug where you recharge it. Took me about 5 or 6 hours to recharge this light. It comes with a standard plug to recharge it. And you can run the light off power if you plug it in. So if you are somewhere near power, maybe a generator or something, you can plug this in and use it off power if you need to. Like everything Streamlight makes, there's a lot of value. This comes in around $140, and it is backed by Streamlight's limited lifetime warranty. I have sent things back to Streamlight before, and their warranty is very, very good. I think the only thing I missed is how the head of the light rotates. It's like probably 260 degrees or so. So once you, wherever you mount it, if you need to direct light into a certain spot, you can adjust that however you need to. And that's about it as far as features. Let me talk about the testing that I have done. I've had this for several months. Most of the time I use this as a spotlight when I'm shooting photography. And I know this is not made for this, and I'm probably the only one who's going to use one of these. But when I'm in an area that's low light and I want a little extra area for taking photos or videos, I've used this a ton for accent lighting, additional lighting. I know that's weird, but that's what I used it for mostly. One time I was loading up my car and it was dark, my van, it was dark. I used this for that. Wife blew a fuse in her car and needed it in the morning, so I used it once, stuck it on the hood. It worked well in my wife's car, changed the hood. And I don't know if I use it any other time. Oh, I brought it outside several times, checking on the chickens at night. We have several chickens. This is not made for that. I usually use a headlamp, but I just wanted to use this and get some use out of it. So I used it going outside, checking on the chickens. It was a little weird, but it was fine. All right, so I had it several months, used it a whole bunch. I'm going to say my pros. It's a very, very versatile light, very, very well thought out. The different mounts, the 3 or 4 different mounts I showed you, the different types of LEDs, the 3 different brightness levels on those LEDs. They did a great job putting some thought into this light. I like the battery indicator. I like the value, the lifetime warranty, all that stuff that I mentioned. Cons, I don't know if it's a con. because I don't know enough about what I'm about to say. The power button, the regular plug. I'm going to lose this. I can guarantee you I'm going to lose it. I would like to see a USB-C on here because I have a ton of devices that take USB-C. With that said, I don't know if USB-C would charge significantly slower than this. If it does, I take that statement back, and I'd like to see one of those. But assuming they charge at about the same rate, I'd like to see a USB-C because I use so many of them. I don't know how many people would agree with me, but that is my opinion. Overall, it is a great work light, task light, anything like that. If you work at night or do things at night where you may need a task light, definitely check it out, consider it. Before you go, let me thank Streamlight for sending me this to check out. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. I just really appreciate their support. If I didn't say, this is the third time making this video because microphones are hard to plug in, and first 2 times I didn't plug it in. Let me also remind you of the affiliate links. They're down below if you want to pick one of these up and you want to hook me up. Mine as well. Use those affiliate links and maybe I can find you a good deal. Last 2 things I have, links to my Facebook and Instagram accounts are down below. If you want to know what I'm working on right now in real time before the reviews come out on YouTube, the links are down there. Most important, thank you very, very much for watching. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. If you think I deserve it, click that like button. Maybe drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, enable the bell notification. If you choose to do any of that stuff, it definitely helps me out and I definitely appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!